Have you ever felt judged for being the quiet one? People say your silence makes you weak. But what if your silence is the very thing that sets you apart? What if the world has been wrong about you this entire time? This is the story of Ryan, a soft-spoken boy who proved something powerful. You don't need a loud voice to make a loud impact, because sometimes silence is the strongest sound of all. Ryan lived in a small American town near the governor's estate. He wasn't like other kids. He didn't laugh loudly, didn't push or fight. A teen, he never spoke unless it truly mattered, while other children ran through the streets, yelling and competing. Ryan spent his time by the riverbank. He watched the ripples glide across the water, listened to the birds, felt the wind brushing gently through the trees. Because of this, people thought he was odd. Kids teased him. He never talks. He must be weak. Even some teachers assumed he was slow. But Ryan never shouted back. He never argued. He simply smiled, calm and steady, because deep inside, he knew something most people never learn. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. One morning, the town square erupted with drums and trumpets. The governor arrived on horseback, and beside him, a soldier carried a gleaming wooden chest. Whispers swept through the crowd as the governor raised his hand. "My good people, our state needs a young man who is strong and wise, bold, patient. So today, I will hold a challenge. The winner will train in my estate under my senior advisor, Tay, and he will receive this chest filled with gold coins." Gasps filled the air. Sunlight bounced off the golden coins. Families imagined everything they could buy: food, clothes, land, security. Every boy stepped forward, eager to compete. And then came Ryan, quiet, calm, standing at the very back. People laughed. He barely speaks. How could he win anything? Ryan said nothing. He simply stood tall, waiting. The governor announced 3 tests. Only the boy who passed all 3 with patience and wisdom would take home the prize. The first test was to cross the wide river outside the town. No boats allowed signal. The boys rushed in. Some sprinted across slippery stones. Others yelled as the current pulled at their legs. Ryan paused. He studied the water, the current, the calm spots, the flow dot. Then he stepped forward, slow, steady, balanced, 1 stone at a time. By the time he reached the other side, most boys were soaked, scraped, or exhausted. Ryan arrived quietly, unharmed. The governor's advisor whispered, "He may be slow, but he sees what others ignore." The second test took place in the governor's garden. Somewhere among hundreds of green plants, a rare white flower was hidden. The boys had 15 minutes. The moment the challenge began, they scattered, running, pushing, tearing through bushes. Ryan didn't move. He watched, listened, waited. Then he noticed butterflies drifting toward a quiet corner. He followed them, and beneath thick leaves, he found the white flower. He picked it gently and returned before time ran out. "How did you find it so quickly?" the judges asked. Ryan bowed slightly. "When you are silent, nature shows you the way." The final test was held in the grand hall. The governor sat on his golden-backed chair and asked each boy one question. "What is stronger than a sword, but makes no sound?" Some boys shouted, "Gold." Others said, "Knowledge." Few answered, "Courage." But every time, the governor shook his head. Then Ryan stepped forward. He bowed, quiet and composed. "What is stronger than a sword and makes no sound?" the governor repeated. Ryan closed his eyes. breathed in, and answered softly, "Patience, sir." The room fell silent. "Why patience?" the governor asked. Ryan lifted his head. "A sword can win battles, but patience wins hearts. A sword can cut, but patience can heal. A sword creates fear, but patience builds respect, and respect lasts longer than fear." The hall went quiet. Then the governor stood and slowly began to applaud. "Young man, you have spoken with wisdom and with truth." The next day, the town gathered as the messenger announced the winner of the governor's challenge, the chest of gold, and the honor of serving in the estate. "Is Ryan, the quiet boy?" Gasps spread through the crowd. Some boys froze, others whispered, "But he hardly talks." The old town elders smiled. "Now you understand. Sometimes the one who speaks the least understands the most." Attia began serving in the governor's estate. He still spoke very little, Attia, but whenever he did, everyone listened, because his words came from reflection, not noise, from truth, not ego. Years passed. Ryan became known across the region not as the loudest man, but as the wisest. And maybe this message is for you too. If anyone has ever told you you're too quiet, don't believe them. Your silence does not mean you are weak. It means you're listening. It means you're learning. And someday it will mean you're leading. Don't prove yourself with noise. Prove yourself with actions. Prove yourself with patience. Because in the end, success doesn't always shout, but it always leaves a mark. If this story touched your heart, hit the like button. Have you ever been underestimated because of your silence? Share your story in the comments. It might inspire someone today. And for more inspiring stories from VireTales, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Someone out there might need this message more than you know.